In this, only Krishna arranges that they should test their previous activities. So if they are done like this, they must test their bad activities also. He is like a judge. He is sitting and watching and seeing. A judge hears from the both parties, against party and favorable party. Both he hears. And if he found guilty that person, that he has done wrong and he has murdered so many ones, then he will pass the order that he should be put to death. So judge is not think that he is not merciful and he has no love and affection for anyone. His actions are giving these fruits, that they should be murdered, they should be. Krishna has nothing to do. But if they have chanted at that time, God save me, and they would have been humble, and for future we will not do so by chanting name, then if Krishna is not saving them, then he is merciless. Understand? If judge has power, that though he has murdered so many persons, and he is murdering now also, so he should be punished as death sentence. But if that person who is guilty, he is telling that, my Lord, I have given up all that bad things. I am promising that for future I will never do like this. And if that judge has power, and he knows that they have reformed their character, and they will never do, and if he has power, he can you are not going to be put on death. So they are taking shelter. If they have taken shelter of God, and then he has not saved them, then it was Krishna. Anything bad. But they have not taken shelter. And in past life they have done like this. That is why in this life they are. Because if anyone is taking birth, by birth he is blind. Why he is blind? His action did it. So never anyone blames God that he has been blind. Because he has done according to his bad activities he has done. Or he has given a birth of a child in a very big family. So never anyone accuses for this, for God. So why they are accusing for that action they have done, and for that bad actions they are going to be like that. So God has nothing to do with it. If he is not doing so, then he is cruel, because he has not that good judgment. If the judge, knowing that they have done, and he takes some bribes and gives that you are free from anything, but that I don't want to give death sentence to you. You are quite innocent. But if he does right like law, knowing this fact that they have done false, and if he is not going good judgment, not giving any punishment, then he is cruel. Understand? So you can realize this, and then in your words you can answer. Yes, this is clear. According to their past activities, they are bound to do like this.
Another question. in the footsteps of Srila Swami Maharaj, you are preaching the Vaishnava cult in the West, where there are so many Christians. And my question is, what does the Vaishnava religion have to offer them, those Christians, which they don't have?
Again, clear.
You are preaching the Vaishnava cult in the West, where there are so many Christians. What is it that Vaishnavism has to offer to the Christians, which they themselves don't have?
We only tell that you should be kind, not to human only, to creepers, trees, animals, everyone. You should not take flesh, wine. You should not kill any animal also. And try to love Krishna or any god with love and affection. Don't want worldly desires to be fulfilled from him. Try to serve like Prahlad Maharaj in our cult, like gopis, nothing wanting anything. We don't criticize Christians or anyone. We want that without any worldly gain, they should love God, only prayer. And we should treat, you should behave all the animals, trees and all things. We have no power to kill them. We have no adjustment to kill any animal for our feeding, for our food or anything. So, only these some things are different.
So, the personal form of God, Christians don't know.
No. But everywhere there is shape. I think that Bible has accepted the shape of God everywhere. No? So, this lacking in them nowadays. So, if a God cannot have a shape, no qualities, no even daya, mercy, then how he can be God? It cannot be God. He has power to have his shape. So there are something, only these differences. It has been accepted by Bible, but then don't go so deep. So there, in also India, we have so much differences with monism, dualism, so many. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted Achinta Bheda Bhed. So here we can have like this. We have no confusion or any objection for Christianity or Buddha or anyone. Nothing. Where it has been written that God has no shape, it means he has no worldly shape. All the senses and body is transcendental. He can come by that transcendental body, and if you are not pure, we cannot realize him, then we can tell that he has no shape. But actually he has shape. All the books, Bible, even or Ved, Upanishad, Quran, all has accepted this. So there is something, but really they believe in God. Anyone believing in God, they are not against us. But we want that some purification should come, not worldly desires should come. Only these things. We don't want liberation. No. In India, so much wanting, but we only tell that liberation is not good only. To serve Krishna is more blissful and ananda. Only we tell this and preach this. In one sense, we are pure Christians, God believing. We have so much faith in our Vedas, Upanishad, in Krishna, in Ram. They have also faith in Bible, in Jesus. So we think that Jesus was very powerful and the power of Godhead.
Christians say that Jesus is the only Son of God. That makes God look not so very powerful.
But they minimize God.
Yeah.
Why he has one only son? Why he is not so all like son? But in them there may be some prominence. And we are not opposite to this also, because we know that if the faith is not so strong like them, they cannot proceed. So sometimes, if it is something wrong, even if they have faith, we don't want to disturb their faith. In India, we don't want to set the faith of Karmis also. They say that our Guru Dev is like God. We accept. But not truly. We get some inspiration that yes, Guru is like Bhagavan, Sakshat Haritvena. But it has been told for really Guru who are pure devotee, realized soul. But we can apply also in all this. No. We'll have to, but reconcile. Anyone was drinking mixture milk, I told that don't do, it will harm you. Only this difference in Christianity and in yours.
In many ways, Dutch society has become so degraded. People have become individualistic to the extreme. Violence, brutish sex on TV have spoiled the hearts of countless young people. Drug addiction is rampant. Now, among citizens with some sense of responsibility, there is an outcry for morality. Even a prominent atheistic political leader in this country calls for a return to elementary religious morality. Other atheists then claimed that morality does not come from religion, but that morality is a natural development in man. So why should they look for help from the side of religion? And my question is, does morality arise from man or from God? And if it arises from God, can you substantiate your verdict not only with Vedic evidence, but also with a little logic?
It comes not from only man. It comes from God, who has created this world. He has given all kinds of intelligence, heart, mind, body, and everything. So, morality is not a good thing so much. Cows are more moral than we humans in some cases. They made their wives only one in 1 year. When we did. Also line like this. What they think, what is morality, they don't know. Morality, that we should love and affect and serve our Father. This is also a morality. Why? Because He has helped in our birth. father and mother. So this is morality to father and mother. We should be moral with our wife, sister, brothers. We should be moral for whole country, and thus to whole human body, and thus to creeper, animals, and everything. You should be moral. If you know that without air we cannot live a moment. Without sun we cannot live more. Without water we cannot live. Without this earth we cannot stand anywhere. Without a sky or empty place we cannot live a moment. No? All has been arranged by Krishna. Krishna means here God. So we should not be moral for him. We must be moral for him, some duties from him. So this morality comes from God. And if you are moral to all others, only human being, and cutting cows, this is not morality. Because the same soul lives in cows, in trees, in creepers, and every human being, only not in Holland. It is not confined only in Holland. And we should not be humble for any Indian or French or Englishman or anyone. This is not morality. Morality comes from soul, and soul comes from whole, from which all creation is coming. And he is favorable to all. So morality comes from there. So we should try to know, go deep, not very confined mind. If there is no religion, no morality is there. That morality will be confined to someone only, to his family, only to his native place or his country only. They will not. And only for human. But why they are quarreling? Why they are quarreling? There is no real morality. This, to have a love and affection to Krishna, this is root of all. If it is okay, then morality will come itself. Otherwise, artificially, you are taking the morality for some person in confined, you in your country, you in your place where you are, only for it may change in a minute, that morality. You will be enemy of all. So that morality is not durable. Very little.
I was also thinking, Gurudev, that if morality would come from man, how then is it possible that these big wars are coming time and again and never stop?
So all, I was going to tell this. So you can write all these things. Morality comes not from, because given part and parcel of that Godhead. So all the qualities coming from him. A person who is not in a faith of God, any morality cannot be. In Vedas, Upanishad it has been told, but I am telling in logic. Why Hitler became so desperate? Why? Mussolini. Why they became? Why the demons doing so? If it is coming from any man, so it is not wrong.
One more question. We were already speaking about killing of animals. This question is about that same subject, but it's from a little different angle.
In Srimad Bhagavat, there is a slok for that last question. Sarvai gunas tatra samasate sura harava bhaktasya kuto mahat guna manorathena dhavato asadvahi. If any has mind is not God believing, any quality cannot come. Never. It will come and at once glow like flash. Flashing light, it will go. Never it will go.
In Holland, for local consumption and mass export, thousands of animals are killed every day. In fact, the wealth of this country depends for a sizable part on this huge amount of animal killing, especially of cows and pigs. Now, last year, the so-called mad cow disease, you must have heard, broke out, which was feared to be also dangerous to man. And thousands of cows, beyond the daily quota of slaughtering, were killed and burnt to ashes. This year, in this country, there is a plague extremely contagious among pigs. They are now killing off lakhs of them, especially newly born pigs. My question is, how do you view this terrible situation in the light of karma and reincarnation?
That's right.
How do you consider this terrible situation in the perspective of karma and reincarnation?
Yes. Those who are killing all the animals,
also those who are killed,
they must be killed by them. So gradually this problem is going up, and it will be out of control, and it will be the cause of our destruction. Now we are seeing that money is coming, so much wealth is coming by killing and giving them to all other countries. Money is coming, but a day may come that they will be go to all the country will be but they will be ruined like that. Then there will be no chance to reform it. Like we saw so many countries like this. When they became like so desperate, like Kans, like Hiranyakasipu, it is told in all our epics, and we have example for this. Those who became dangerous like these persons, killing cows, killing devotees, and making so many objections for devotees, and they were making some disturbance in worship and all other things. They were ruined at lost. With whole countries and whole, like Ravan was killed with his all sons, nephews, wives, and everything. Golden Lanka was also. So in this way, we have so many examples, and they cannot live happy. I think there is coming some wealth, but anyone are not happy. Those who are taking all these things and doing, slaughtering on them. So many kinds of problems will come here, and they will always be upset for that. So money will or wealth coming, we are seeing, but it is not sign of happiness or anything good.
One time, Swami Maharaj was driving in a car to Holland with a godbrother of mine, and they passed a truck which was full of cows, and they could see their heads. The cows were being taken to the slaughterhouse. Then the devotee asked from Swami Maharaj, "These cows look so terrible. Have they in their previous lives been humans who may have slaughtered cows?" And then Swami Maharaj said,
Yes, I am of the same opinion. Man has two kinds of thinking. All the elements, tree and all others, they are not in karma yoni. They are in bhog yoni. Understand? Karma yoni.
Under the influence of karma, they're just enjoying the fruit.
They are only taking the fruits of previous lakhs and lakhs births. They cannot do any new karma. But humans, they are also taking the test of previous activities, bad and good, and also they have right to do anything new karma. To chant name is new karma. By previous works, what we have done, karma, we may be poor. So many obstacles are there. All are doing something wrong with us. This is due to past activities. But he may chant, and if a dog bites a devotee, he told that this is my old karma, so I must tolerate. I should not beat that dog. So dog bite him, and he went on. This devotee was nothing to do it. He went to the hospital or any medical, and he took, and he became cured. And if when the dog bite, and he had given a danda to him, and dog was died, then this was a new karma for that devotee, and he will have to test it in future life, and in this life also he may. So it is all right. All the cows which are suffering, they have done this, and they are now going to be.
One final question, Gurudev. This is simply asking if you have a special message to the people of this country.
They should know that if anyone, human being, or animals, creepers, trees, those who have some sense, they are part and parcels of Godhead. So we should try to faith on Him and pray Him that we have done some wrong. Please excuse me, forgive me. I will not do all these bad things. And if they are giving up their bad practices, here there is so much inimical mood, envy for anyone, cheating others, not helping all. So this should be the way. And they should simply have a faith in God, and they should fear for God. They should know that deity is essential for them. They will be died. Oldness will come if they are not died before. So that they should fear for this, and they have some God faith and be happy. They said every day in morning or when they have, oh God, oh, we are yours. If they are admitting this fact, in no time they will be happy forever. So they should remember, chant the holy name of God. This only will help the country, all human beings, holy universe, and it is for good of them. We should go to class now. What is the time now? 6? Oh, we are losing our time.
I must also thank you on behalf of the added editors who were very happy that you
Yes.
were willing to.
And one copy should be given to me.
Yes.
Sent to me. Right?
If you want more, I wrote it 108.
Yes. Two copy. One copy will do, because we will make it 2, 3, 4. Shanti is there. She will make 3, 4, 5, 6 copies. We should go to class.
Today, my mother has come to
Oh,
me
your mother?
and-
I'm happy to meet her. What he has certainly brought anything for me. What you have brought for me?
You put trouble with the health. It's a flower drink.
It makes the flower very nice.
how much water, how much this?
You saying 10 times.
10 times, then
Little.
water 10 times.
No. The opposite.
Just a little of this and then 10 times more water.
No.
A lot of water. But
One day
according to
you
your
should make it use your own hand and let me see.
Tonight.
And
Tonight.
this is for the computer that Janaki had donated to you, and she wanted me to give you the last.
Very good. My heartily blessings to you, and I pray God that He should be merciful to you, that you should be happy in this world and also in future, forever. You should know that you are not this physical body only. You are attached to this, but really you are here in heart. It never takes birth, never dies, never become worry, no problem. But when you will realize this, that Krishna is here, God is, then you will be always happy. So I advise you, always chant the holy name of God and be happy forever. You should help him.
And she wants to come to Vrindavan this year.
Oh, very good. Very good. I will help you in all ways. I will take you like my mother or daughter, both. It may be that you will be my sister, like in 3 ways. Like mother, like sister, like my daughter. Anyone related to my devotees, I am related to them. And I become very indebted to all. You have given birth to this child, and so you are related. Because I have accepted him like my son. Hari Bol.
My brother came to see you last year also.
Oh, yes,
Now
yes,
he
yes.
came again.
Yes.
And his wife and 3 children.
Oh, last year we also met in form.
Yes.
Yes. Very good. I'm happy to meet.
And today also, Yadupati, the gentleman there with a balding head and the beard, he is Srila Siddha Maharaj's disciple, and he came today
Very
from
good.
Amsterdam to have your darshan too.
Very good. He is my Siksha Guru, Siddhar Maharaj. And also he gave sannyas to my Gurudev, though they were God brothers. But yet, I have so much honor for Siddhar Maharaj. From beginning of my joining in Mutt, from 1947, I used to ask him so many questions. And he was so much Latin. Quickly solving all questions. That's that. I'm happy to meet you also. We should come to classes. Huh? Oh, very good. Very good. You should help. My heartly blessings to you. And you should be very strong devotee. Don't this faith should not be shaken. Never. Whole world can shake, but you should not. No? If anything, any doubt, anything, you can write letter to me. I will come. I am always in your heart. To all devotees. Also for you, I am in your heart.
Yes.
She is so shy.
We have camera for you?
Oh, you have brought?
Yes.
Oh, very quickly,
Yes.
in a moment.
You say something? We we do.
Oh, very good, very good, very
Special colour for you.
Yes.
Jacob Mohan helps us select the right camera.
We all went in.
And
Right.
Sundari,
The best thing is
Undrik was there.
yes.
Now he knows how to
Operator.
operate and do.
big thing for close pictures and then wide.
It may be that you will have to come and to
I
take
think we
the
have to
voice.
come.
Yes.
Yes.
yes. Yes. No, not that place. This place is okay. More better.
They have to go back on Wednesday to get English instructions because at the moment it's only in Dutch.
But it is all there.
Oh, very. I think there will be no problem to take it in India.
No.
Santi or she is there. Prajnath Prabhu is there. You should manage how to it will go. Okay. Very good. Keep and give me in my hand. Oh, you should also. Both. Hari Bol, Gol Preman. Very good. Very good.
Birthday present.
I accept heartily. And so much thanks to you. Very good. Where is Pundarik? He here?
Downstairs in the class.
Oh, he should care. You should take care of all this. Very carefully.
He's not here because he's worried you'll be upset with him for us buying the camera.
You can operate it.
Jacob Mohan.
Oh. So you can take any picture of mine or Krishna.
When we are here.
Yes,
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
they should be ready,
yes.
and tomorrow we will take it. Let's take a picture of whole devotees, mine also.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Very good. You should go to class. And happy to have you. Oh, you have come? Very good, very good. So much happy to be. Now we should go class or we will harm something. Do
I think that more gone, I can be without seeing you and being with you and your teaching and
you can have all by cassette.
let's hear you.
Huh?
Later on, I want to speak to you about my service.
What?
Later on, I need to speak to you about my
Yes, you should come after my class. After class, after 10 or 20 minutes, I will take rest, then you should come. You can come with her.
Before my going in Vrindavan, during your stay here, I would like to talk to you.
Yes, you can talk.
As well, to see you to ask you questions in quite personal ones.
Yes, yes.
After your class? They are very sweet.
Right, Naveen?